Hello everybody and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I forgot that, we play as Eden in this land here. HQB2 VY6F. This is a really fantastic position to be in. Strange enough, I think you... Oh lord. I think you save the world card though until the next floor. Just so you have like... Second floor is usually bigger than first floor. I'm going to try and get as much as I can out of this reroll machine here in our item room. I hope all you guys are having a fantastic day. Guppy's Head is obviously like a phenomenal starting spacebar item. We're already, one away from Guppy. Bob's Rotten Head doesn't do too much for us. I'll be honest with you, the 10 bombs that we could have gotten, and we will use Bob's Rotten Head here. The 10 bombs that we could have gotten from our item room could have been valuable, but I think that on a reroll machine this early, it's worth going the extra mile to attempt to get something more out of it. And I think we use this bomb here to... Nah, let's not do that yet. We will build up a charge on Bob's Rotten Head though and use that on this floor just to be an extra bomb. We don't need the damage from Guppy. Our starting damage is actually like pretty good. Starting tiers could be a tiny bit better, but even that is pretty okay right now. So I'm content with this right now. Oh lord. I just want to attempt to get the most out of our setup in terms of that reroll machine in our item room as much as possible. If we can get an early damage item here, we're going to be in the clear for a while on this run. We've got enough going for us that life should be good. We'll use these 2 pennies here to reroll. If that doesn't do it, we will throw Bob's Rotten Head at it, and then if that doesn't work, then we will... Okay, so throw Bob's Rotten Head. Fair enough. That did not work. Use a regular bomb and pick up golden remote. I mean, I don't want to do that, to be honest with you, but it can get us a deal with the devil on this floor if we try hard enough, so maybe we do it. I don't know, hell, we'll see what happens. That is now, like, both of those items are incredibly valuable to us. What a weird first floor that we got going on right now. Now I really want to get more money, which means that we're actually going to retake Bob's Rotten Head and attempt to buy the 2 items in there, which means that we get charges and then we blow up our donation machine. I don't think we're going to be able to get all this, basically is what I'm getting at. But if we could get one of them, that would be really, really nice. And the 7-cent one is exactly that. Let's use Moon right away. This is incredibly helpful, because we can for sure get the one now. Then make sure we destroy all fires. This is fine. Head back up here. We got one more room till we get a charge on Bob's Rotten Head. I want to min-max as much as I can on this first floor because we got a lot going for us that will greatly benefit the rest of the run. The only question is Hive Mind more valuable here? Because we have Guppy's Head. That will be the spacebar item we use for the rest of the run. We got one more penny from this. I mean, Golden Teleport's going to bring us to the super secret room right now, unless there is a battery charge in our shop, and then we can get to the what's-its-face room as well. There is a battery charge. Okay, let's do that. That did not give us what we wanted here. I think you say goodbye to Hive Mind in this case, which disappoints me, because obviously having Hive Mind here would be incredibly valuable. But then you take Golden Remote from here, you go to the boss fight the boss, then pop Golden Remote. That'll take us to the super secret room. We can go back and buy a battery charge. That will bring us to the thingamajiggy room, deal with the devil room. That could give us an early jump on damage, or even like give us Guppy, and then we'll work on stuff from there. What I would love from this boss is basically Matchbook. If we could get Matchbook, that allows us to get some extra bombs that we then use towards our donation machine in an attempt to get 15 cents and buy Hive Mind. I will say goodbye to the deal with the devil if we can get a chance at Hive Mind with the 5 cents we have available. But we'll see what happens here. It's going to matter on a lot of stuff. Sucks that that Spirit Heart's sitting behind there. Obviously, we knew we weren't getting anything there. Go to our super secret room. Contains an Eternal Heart. Might as well take it. And I think you do go above and beyond. Go back, buy a battery charge, go to the deal with the devil. And then that'll be it for this floor. We'll take Guppy's head on the way out, just because Guppy's head's going to give us more damage. Like I said, would have loved to get Hive Mind on this floor, just not feasible for us to do so. And Krampus fight is actually like super sucky, because we ran into a situation where we're now going to be possibly in deal with the Angel territory, and that is not where you want to be in on a run where you already got one Guppy item, and damage is okay. Obviously, lump of coal is what we would have wanted here, so I'll take that. We're praying for a diamond and nickel. Okay, never mind. And that's gonna be that. So let's just grab Guppy's head and then exit on out of this floor. It's kind of a weird run so far here. I mean, is there any way else for us to get money that we can re-roll this damn thing? I don't think there is. We milked that floor for all it's worth. Let's be honest here. Yeah, nothing else in there. We spent 5.5 minutes on the damn first floor of the game, and if you look at the items on the right, you're going to be like, okay, what exactly did you gain? And now I'm starting to think that maybe you're right. What exactly did we gain here? But hopefully the early more options is going to provide us with undeniable benefit on this run. I mean, all we need is that one time where we get a really good item in here, like piercing shots. I'm a big fan. I think that piercing shots is, in fact, like probably the best tier effect in the game, just because of its ability to hit multiple enemies at one time. Golden keys is nice. Don't think we check out the shop because we literally have no money. No reason to check it out, really, since we have piercing. Oh, they still don't do poops. But you know what? If we're gonna min-max this run, let's min-max it right and continue to do stuff here. Do you stick with petrified poop? I don't think you do. We need bombs, so we might as well try to get as many bombs as possible here. I said I'd use the world card on this floor, but it's been a relatively straightforward floor, so I think we use the world card on the next floor and just keep on delaying this. I care less about a deal with the devil here, since I feel like we're not going to get a deal with the devil. It'll instead be deal with the angel. There goes our world card, which kind of blows. And there goes that damage as well. I kind of want the world card back, but I also want to keep alive our red health for right now. So we will go back and fight the boss, but I wanted to get this room out of the way. Go up. Up was not the right direction. That's fair. I'm going off to college tomorrow. I'm taking Flatworm just because I like it. Is it the best choice for us? It's not, but going off to college tomorrow, you know what that means. I've talked about this 400 times. It's just, you know, the nerves are starting to kick in. The fear of the unknown starting to arrive. This was not the room that had petrified poop. I'd like to point that out. And it's just gonna be different. I can't wait to talk to you. Fallen on the second floor? Has that ever actually occurred? But I'm excited. Oh, there goes that. But this is nice because we get a deal with the devil item like Gimpy. Let's head back to the curse room. I'm excited to share stories with you guys. Living in the dorms for a year will absolutely give me stuff to talk about, I'm sure. And just meeting new people, you may see that different collabs are going up on the channel because I'm meeting people that might do YouTube as well, or would like to try at least to do YouTube. And I'm excited to see what kind of stuff I can put out and grow as a person on my channel due to what you guys are doing. Okay, I hear all of you. We should be taking... No, we're not taking petrified poop. If it was matchstick sitting there, then I would have taken that. But it's all the way in that other room, like right next door. So why would we go all the way back there? Exactly. Okay. Basically, we need to find a spirit heart early on the next floor. We will have a world card that we will pop right now. And mini boss intrigues me. It no longer intrigues me unless it drops a card that is useful for us. But even that is a little bit like, could have done better. There's a spirit heart we needed, but it was after we took red heart damage, so that's a little bit of a sucky scenario. We basically pray we get a deal with the devil we don't deserve, or a Joker card or something. I don't think you take Shoop to Whoop here. It's a tough call, but I think that the every room damage is better. Oh my god. I think the every room damage is better than the every 2 room more damage. That's my opinion. I'd rather have everything all... Well, I mean, in real life, I'd rather have everything split up into various time frames so that I'm not getting burned out by one thing too quickly. But in the case of Isaac, I'd rather have something a lot that provides a little benefit than have something a little that provides a lot of benefit. It's like Tammy's Head. Tammy's Head is such a good item because you can use it every single room. You know, Tammy's Head probably provides as much damage as, say, hell, I don't know. Why is, like, spacebar items that cause damage in Isaac not coming into my brain right now? I don't know, the nail. The damage up you get from the nail, despite being very small. Would you rather have that every 6 rooms? Tyler, you also get a spirit heart for using the nail. Okay, I realize that. And my analogy has gone right out the window. And that's fine. I recognize that. Sure. This item room will contain 2 items, and... You know what? I don't use technology often, so let's do it. I think it's a fun item to use. I just think that it's not very good. So we probably like downgraded ourselves in terms of damage. Obviously what you're looking for now is a way to get a ridiculously high tears rate so that you are firing out a ridiculously fast laser. Stuff like Binky would be nice as an item to pick up. Stuff like... I think we want to do the small room. Oh, never mind. I was going to say we want to do the small room just to fire the laser in a small room and wipe it out quickly, because it'd be fun. That's the way I play Isaac now. Like, am I going to have fun while doing this room? If the answer is yes, I'm like, hell yeah, sure, I'll do it. Okay. Take a key, and then we'll just go fight our boss here. I have telepills sitting here. At this point, I'm going to basically save it until we find a appropriate reason to use it, which could be a boss or mob trap room. If we make it to boss rush on this run, it could be boss rush. I don't see us getting to boss rush since our time is a little bit and we spent 5 minutes on the first floor, but hell, we'll see. I don't know yet. Stem cells, totally useless. HP is the one thing on this run we don't need, but oh well, we head down. Took a lot of damage on that floor too, so that screws us out of the deal with the devil. Come in here and... Okay, this is not really what I expected. I'll be 100% honest with you. In my head, I was like, well, we're going to re-roll this run, and we're not going to get much back because we haven't even gotten that many items. But instead, we just got a couple chests, and I suppose I'm okay with that, because this run isn't bad. It's just I'm playing kind of sucky right now, and I need to not play sucky in order for us to accomplish some greatness on this one, maybe. Okay. I know I talked about in the last video how my family was intending to play the hit board game, cooperative board game for 2 to 4 players, Forbidden Island. We did in fact play it. What a ridiculously fun game that is. I was genuinely surprised. I am still intrigued by the game. I think we're going to play it again tonight. But am I missing something here? Are board games suddenly really fun to play? Because sure, okay. Top 5 board games all time. Number 1, Monopoly. Monopoly ruins friendships. I love me a good game of Monopoly. Maybe that's a sign that I should become a board game player and play more board games. I really enjoy Monopoly. Sometimes the oldies are the better ones. I think number 2, you can put Life into that scenario, although I'm not a huge fan of Life. You could also put Clue into that scenario. I like Risk. Risk is okay. It just takes like 25 years, which is about the scale that the game is made in to begin with, so they've got that going for you. What other good board games? I mean, obviously, do you count card games as board games, or do you have to have a board in order to play a board game? Because card games, I'm down for some Rummy, I'm down for poker, Texas Hold'em, or like 2-card poker, 5-card poker, whatever they call it. I'm fine with any of those. Hermit. Sure, that provides more benefit than telepills, to be honest with you. This is so good. So take these, and then we take 9 lives just because we already got a guppy item, so why not? And we want to go find our item room on this floor. It's really stupid for us not to. We have a ton of benefit, and I think that you come in here and become guppy. That's not really what I intended right there, but we're gonna do that anyway. And then teleport to our fight here. Obviously, having Hive Mind is now, you know, a little bit of a sucky thing because we don't actually have Hive Mind. But if we would have had Hive Mind, would have been in the clear. This is also like the 45th guppy run in a row. It feels like we're getting guppy on every run. And I'm not going to complain because guppy's real damn nice. Gonna make this run a hell of a lot easier to win. But, oh, I botched. Nah, you know what? I didn't botch that. I was going to say I botched that, but I didn't actually botch that. If we would have picked up Remote Detonator, Halo would have gone away as well. And I think that we wanted the Halo there. Now, here's an interesting play. We could go into our curse room, lose 1/2 Spirit Heart, but gain 3 Spirit Hearts due to Guppy's Paw sitting in there if we want to stay in Spirit Heart territory. You know what? I think we do actually want to do this because it is going to provide us more benefit in the near future in terms of survival. And plus, if we pick up something like Empty Vessel or take telepills, Empty Vessel or what's the stupid Horror Babylon? That's the name of it. How could I not remember the name of that for a hot second? Then we will be in the clear in terms of some good stuff. Small Rock is also excellent. Damage is really good on this run. I would just like a higher tier stat. Our tier stat is already like okay on this run, but a little bit larger would be real nice. I think you just pop 2 diamonds because we got telepills, and I'll be honest with you, boss rush isn't out of the question. We've been moving really fast on this run ever since the first floor, and maybe that's because we spent so much time on the first floor doing stuff. You know what? Screw you. I was gonna buy a Spirit Heart, now you don't get my business because you're teleporting me everywhere. If you wouldn't have teleported me everywhere, I would have bought a Spirit Heart. You would have gotten an extra 3 cents today. Instead, you're getting Jack All and maybe a side of eggs if you really wanted one. Are eggs really a side that you could ever do? When you go to breakfast, okay? Do you get a side of eggs? No, you get eggs as your main meal. I mean, milk is honestly the better item here. Obviously, I'm a Bob's Brain fan, but I like the fact that we could get hit in a room and then our laser would just start, like, beating uncontrollably. Sounds like it could be pretty cool. Bob's Brain just doesn't really do a whole hell of a lot for us in terms of this run. Other runs, I think Bob's Brain's very valuable. This one's not one of them. And we will go in here just because, why not? Even more flies is fine. We'll check this for Cricket's head. Okay, that's fine. And then we just hope that we find our boss soon. I have a feeling it will be this way. Just using the logic of Isaac. It will probably be down from here, and then it'll be shortly right after that. So we're moving real fast. Obviously, boss rush is now looking like it will be a, for sure, not even a possibility. We just wrecked that guy, and this is looking real good. Tinted rocks, don't see any. Let's just go. What are we looking for on this one? Nothing. I'm honestly content with this run if it stayed exactly how it is right now for the rest of the run. It's a fine run. We're gonna win. I don't have anything else to say. As long as I don't like have a stroke while sitting here and, you know, die on the spot, we're gonna win this run. And you know what? If I have a stroke in the middle of a room, there's still like a pretty high chance that we'll make it out of that room alive because of the orbals that we have. So I'm pretty content that like we're probably not gonna lose this one. Now, will it ever get to you if I have a stroke and die? Probably not. I mean, I don't see my family, like, you know, coming in here, seeing that I'm dead, and the thing that they worry about is, you know, can you hit the equal sign on the recorder so that the video stops recording, and then, like, by the way, let's upload a video of my son dying to YouTube. Probably not, like, the best priority for them at this point, I mean, they've got enough to worry about. I don't really think that my YouTube career, slash my YouTube career corresponding with my death is something that would be great here. Okay, that was a weird conversation. Let's never talk about that ever again. We got telepills. All we gotta do is, like, get to Mom. Mom's gonna go down real easy because of Guppy. I mean, this is actually kind of stupid at this point. I would love to find our shop just so we can do one last, shop visit. Is this a run that's hushable? To be honest with you, it totally is. I think that having our technology shots here could be good for Hush. Hierophant, I mean, just, you know, continue to pour on the good sauce. What is the good sauce, you say? The good sauce is a combination of barbecue, teriyaki, and, I don't know, some kind of, like, delicious aioli. Okay, what is in our boss rush? We got chocolate milk. How the frick does that even work? I'm intrigued by it, nonetheless. And, I mean, okay. I seem to be doing this, like, more and more on the daily. But let's go run back over to our item guide here. And search technology. And see all of these synergies. So chocolate milk gives a moderate tears up. Is that better than an all stats up? You know what? Just because I don't know, I'd like to experience it. And let's, you know what? I think that that actually gave us a ridiculously good tears up. And I'm happy with it. Let's go to our shop just because we can. And you know what? I will absolutely try to donate as much money as I can as well. We've been taking a lot out of our donation machine, but then we seem to be, like, donating a lot on the same run. So I can't say too much that, like, oh, we've been so terrible destroying our donation machine. Am I going to re-roll this damn run? Oh, now I'm, like, starting to get a little bit sweaty and nervous. I might re-roll this run. I don't want to, really. But we got Guppy. What could go wrong having Guppy on this one? Honestly, Box of Friends is intriguing to me because of our Sack Dagger. We can get 2 of them at any time. But I think just, like, sticking with Guppy here, knock things out of the park, create a ton of flies instead of just, like, a moderately large amount of flies. And the donation machine's been really kind to us. We've been able to donate a crap load on the past couple runs. And that is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Finally got jammed. You know what? Buy an extra key. Never hurt anybody. Come in here. God, slap me in the face, like, repeatedly. These are all good items. What do you even do in this case? I think you wait, and then you come in here. And it's, like, nothing. Okay, that's fair. One will... Let's think about this. One will give us a lot of damage if we kill ourselves. You know what? If a black heart comes out of these... If a black heart comes out of this... God, what is the right case here? I don't have a solid answer for you. You know what? I'm going to run around in circles. You know what? No. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. My mother said that you are the best pick, so here we go. Wait. I feel like you know what, screw it. I'm a fan of Juice's Shadow. It's going to give us a ridiculous damage up. I just want to find a way to... Oh my god, we have to kill ourselves 10 times. Whatever. Was that the right move? Probably not. Capricorn's a good item. But whatever. Let's just go down to the next floor. You know what? Crack into this. Curse Skull. Not good enough. Let's go. A lot of people may have problems with what I just did. You know what I say to you? I don't see you behind the wheel right now. Don't backseat drive. And by backseat drive, I mean backseat Isaac play. Don't backseat Isaac play. You know, if you're the one in control of the game, you can decide what items we take. But here I am. I'm the one playing. I make the shots around here. I call them. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to, like, purposely take damage here for a little bit. Just on every room. Slam into things. See what we can do. I understand we're also in permanent Polaroid invincibility right now. And when we die, well, I mean, we're going to die eventually. I mean, we can run into enemies this entire floor and, like, probably make it out alive. But once we get all of the Guppy items down, I mean, hell, this is a great item as well. Once we get all the Guppy items down, Guppy lives down, then we're going to be back in Spirit Heart territory because of Judas' Shadow. So, who knows? I would love it if you could, like, pick which life, or if the game defaulted to getting rid of Judas' Shadow first. That'd be the best thing ever. But let's just kill ourselves a couple times here. Yes, I know, I'm Guppy. You know, slam into him again. I do think this is worth it, though. Did it destroy all of our beautiful HP? It did. But I think that that's valuable. And hopefully, like, Gimpy pays out on one of these and provides us another Spirit Heart in this room. We'll see. A lot of people probably have problems with what I'm doing right now. You know, suicide's not the right answer, but in our case, it actually totally is. We're about to get, like, a ridiculous damage up. I think it's, like, +2 or something. It's going to be very useful towards our run. Okay, kill me one more time, and then we'll go to town. We got 3 Spirit Hearts in here as well. It was worth it, okay? It was totally worth it. Was it worth it? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, 2 of clubs. Useless, in all seriousness. We also are still firing, like, ridiculously fast. We'll just pop 2 of clubs. I don't need it. The damage is really good with technology, and plus we're also Guppy. Who cares? Controversial item pickups and plays, but in the end, does it really matter? Just ask Linkin Park. They wrote, like, an entire song about it. We've all heard it. You know, I've come so far, and... Okay, the joke there is that that's not the song that they wrote that involves that. Okay, good talk. Deal with the Devil contains ceremonial robes. It's a guarantee pickup, because we really just trade away Spirit Hearts for damage and Black Hearts. I honestly don't think the pony is, like, worth it to use here. We can fly anyway. The active effect is not that great. And, I mean, the active effect is actually pretty good. But why not just stick with Guppy? We have 4 Black Hearts right now. So keep track of that. Don't let that fall down to a number in which we cannot succeed in life. And by that, the number is 0, in case you didn't know. I'm pleasantly surprised at how much chocolate milk did affect our tier stat. I think that that's a valuable discovery that we have learned. Will I forget that as soon as this run ends? Absolutely. How often do you get technology chocolate milk? On a scale of, like, 1 to never happens. Or a scale of 10 to never happens. I'm gonna go with, like, it never happens. Blow up this guy. Rest in peace. You know what? You intrigued me. Yeah, I knew one of them was gonna be bad. Wouldn't have been surprised if both of them were bad. Buttons just continue to be not good in this game. Unless they give you Mom's Knife like that one time, and then it's just like, hello, welcome to my life as a American Teenage Ninja Turtle. Okay, are we gonna do Hush? The answer to that is currently no, but give me a couple Spirit Hearts and I'll go down. Also, one more key would be great for us to do Hush. We're just so powerful. I would love to see what this damage could actually do to Hush. Obviously, Hush has armor scaling. I know. But, lately, we've been getting a lot of benefit from Hush. We might as well see if we can continue to get benefit from Hush. We can talk about the Olympics while we're down there. A lot of really awfully crazy stuff happened today. I mean, Ryan Lochte and some other Olympians were held at gunpoint in Rio. For those of you that don't know who Ryan Lochte is, he's the other Michael Phelps, like the one that you don't hear as much about, but you still hear a lot about. But seriously, scary stuff. You know, the safety of the Olympians, Goat Head is not the right time to take it. Would have been nice earlier, I suppose. We won't pop 2 of diamonds yet. Let's crack into these. We have the bombs to do so. We're on like a 4 run in a row getting a crawl space in these. I think you take Miter here. And then we'll come in here and pick what the frick does anti-grav even do? And is that something that I'm willing to test on this run? Or would I rather get screwed over by fruitcake? All the scenarios. Okay, technology. Where is... I still have it open. Tears up, but no anti-grav effect. Well, that's easy enough for me to figure out. Yeah, that's the good stuff. Coming here, deep pockets is excellent. We can't see our health, which scares the living bejesus out of me. 2 of diamonds, honestly, like, inconsequential for us, so we'll just pop it. This pill also scares the crap out of me, so we're going to carry the stars card, and you might as well pick up goat head. I was going to see if we got a Perthrow rune or something that we could then use there, but, I mean, oh well. This is a really good amount of damage. This is the kind of tier stat that you hope to get with technology. Literally everything I've asked for on this run we've gotten, so I can't even complain. This is a great place to be in. Life is fine. Okay, what other Olympic news can we talk about? Can we talk about the fact that Michael Phelps is actually a cyborg? Or that Simone Biles is like his cyborg daughter? Tyler Simone Biles seems to be African American, while Michael Phelps is what? Okay, it can happen. Maybe he adopted her. I don't know. See, what I'm interested in, what are the odds that Michael Phelps returns in 2020 in Tokyo? In all seriousness, I may have literally just asked this in the previous episode, but the guy's still in ridiculously good shape. He's still the best swimmer in the world. Why would you not take the advantage? Sure, maybe it's because he has a kid, and the kid will be 4 by then. He probably wants to spend time with them. But who needs kids at this point? Kids are just, you know, the manifestation of your 50% of your DNA, 50% of your spouse's DNA. Who needs children? They're just, you know, they're overrated anyway. Being incredibly facetious. Children are fine. We should use our range to an advantage here. And we're actually tearing through Hush, in case you haven't noticed. We're not going to need a whole lot of Olympic talk here, because this, like, is going to be finished really quickly. Here's something else. Oh, we're going to be firing even faster because of milk. But here's another thing I learned today. There's Olympic synchronized swimming. Who the frick wants to, 1, watch that, but 2, do that? Like, there were so many people in the stands for watching Spain's synchronized swimming. Who cares? Nobody cares about synchronized swimming. If you're a synchronized swimmer, you know what? I'm sorry. I suppose that's mean of me to say. Like, nobody cares about your sport, but seriously, like, come to fruition with it. Nobody cares about your sport. This damage when milk procs is ridiculous. Do you hear that? Look how fast that's coming out. Okay, let's head up. We're going to be on, like, 1 HP, which I'm fine with. We're going to be tearing through rooms anyway. Oh, we're on 5 HP. Hell, we're in fantastic shape. We're going to be tearing through rooms. This is actually, like, overpowered style Isaac right now. We're walking in rooms and just wrecking stuff. Couldn't be happier, really. I mean, this is fantastic. Now, I'll be honest, it's the Hush fight that helped bring us over the edge. It's the pickup of anti-grav that honestly is making the biggest difference right now. Am I giving the MVP to anti-grav? No, I think we give the MVP to Godbeast's head. It's been around since the very beginning. And can you imagine that this was the run where we were sitting there peacefully, spending 5.5 minutes on the first floor trying to figure out what was going on? You know what, Guppy's head? I think it's time for you to go. Book of Shadows is just too good, especially with an orbital and a bunch of flies. I apologize, I really do. Let's crack into this. Tammy's head, what does it even do? It's, like, really bad, actually. And it's so bad, I think that we take it over Book of Shadows. Probably makes no sense to anybody involved, but trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm professional. I play Isaac a fair amount. Oh, yeah, shouldn't have used it right there. I play Isaac a lot. You should trust me on my decisions. Technology, Tammy's head, definitely a top 5 synergy in the game. I'm being incredibly facetious. It's actually horrible, but I'm enjoying, like, using it and just seeing the lasers come out and disappear within seconds. Oh, why did I use it in that room? It's a real good question. Allow me to get back to you. Bob's Rotten Head for the 2nd time on this run. Thank God that you came around again. I can't even say that much because Bob's Rotten Head did actually help us a fair amount on that first floor. It did blow open some stuff that we needed to be blown open. That's about all Bob's Rotten Head's ever going to do for you. It'll blow up stuff that you need to be blown open when you need it the most. Bob's Rotten Friend is like that grade school friend that's a little bit weird, so you don't want to associate yourself with them, but when you really, really needed them, they're there for you. Okay. We got 4 keys, 4 chests, works out well. Sticky bombs, dead onion. I mean, these are all pretty bad. At this stage in the game, Rune Bag is like a really good item, just not at this stage in the game. If it randomly threw down a Yara rune, though, and we could start stacking up some chests in a room, that may be a different story. But overall, like, pretty terrible haul. I mean, I'd rather just, like, use our ridiculously fast tiers. And part of me wishes that's, like, even nicer. Part of me wishes that we could get hit on every room to get the milk thing procced. Because it basically makes our damage times 4 whenever that happens. Which is kind of insanely awesome. Okay, there is a chest. That chest contains Gnawed Leaf. There you go. If I have my stroke, don't you worry. We're going to be in the clear here. The gauze, just pop it. It's more HP. I'm not concerned here. I mean, we're going to win. I just need to not take as much stupid damage as I normally do. But even then, like, we can't lose. We're way too powerful. Look at Ragman. Ragman just crapped the bed. Is our luck, like, this good as well, that we're getting this many chests? We didn't pick up Guppy's tail. We picked up Dead Cat, Guppy's paw, and Guppy's head. So our luck must be off the charts. Okay, never mind. Our luck is, like, actually really bad. Whatever. I'll never understand Isaac or luck in Isaac. Perthrow. Could be useful if we get a something on this last room. Did we? We did. Perthrow into Scapegoat. What a play. And then we'll just fight Blue Baby here. And this is going to go down real easy, just like, you know, sack dagger him. Oh, these runs have been really easy, if I'm being honest with you. And I'm waiting for the run that, like, makes our life horrible. But if you enjoyed, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.